What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay Green, and I'm back right here to bring you my review for Atomic Blonde. Now, this movie stars Charlize Theron, James McAvoy, John Goodman, and it was directed by David Leitch. So, Atomic Blonde is based on Sam Hart's 2012 graphic novel, The Coldest City. Now, the movie focuses around Charlize Theron's character, who plays an MI6 agent sent to Berlin during the Cold War to investigate a fellow agent's murder. Now, of course, with any spy thriller, you're going to get mystery and you're going to get some double-crossing going on. Off the top, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fantastic all the way throughout. Now let me talk about the direction for a quick second. So David Leitch has actually been around for quite some time. We mainly know him from his acting and his stunt work. He's worked on movies like 300, V for Vendetta, Bourne Ultimatum, even The Mechanic. And what I like about this film was that he was able to kind of marry the knowledge and skill set that he had from those films. Meaning, the stylized feel that you get from a 300 and a V for Vendetta was in this movie, and the hard-hitting, gritty action that you get from a Bourne Ultimatum and A Mechanic was also in this movie, and it was all seamless on the big screen. Now, another thing that I really enjoyed about this movie was the action. The hard-hitting, gritty, bloody, in-your-face action. Charlize Theron is so believable in this movie with the action that she is putting on the big screen. It's great. Also, it was very reminiscent to me of old school 80s and 90s action films where our hero actually got beat down quite bad. There was a lot of blood and you're really not sure what characters are going to make it out of this thing. Also, movies as of late that I really enjoyed their action, Raid 1 and 2, John Wick 1 and 2. Those movies had beautiful fight choreography and long action sequences that were done basically in one take where the camera follows the characters all around, and it is phenomenal. This movie has a scene like that where they're fighting in a building and then it goes out into the street and then it goes into a car and then it's like a car chase and it's all one long, amazing, beautiful, seamless take. It's phenomenal. The acting in this movie is also phenomenal. Now, obviously, like I said before, Charlize Theron, she's doing a great job with the action on screen. You believe it, you buy into it. But her acting is also right up on par. She's as good as she's ever been. James McAvoy, he's doing phenomenal. This guy can play anybody. He was just in Split, playing a guy with multiple personalities. Way back in the day when he was in Wanted, you believed him as just some random guy that worked in a cubicle. And then, of course, you believe him as one of the smartest telepathic mutants on the planet in Professor Xavier. He's phenomenal in this film as well. John Goodman, he's always good. Sofia Boutella, she's been doing great ever since I first saw her in Kingsman and Secret Service. She was in Star Trek. You believed her as some kind of alien chick on this one planet. And right now she's also doing good as also another agent and operative that Charlize Theron has to encounter throughout the film. This movie is great all the way around. Now, of course, usually I'm all about character development and giving me as much information about the characters as I can get so that way I can be more invested in everything that happens to them. But because of this movie going back and forth so much and so much misdirection or spy type stuff going on where we're trying to figure out who really done it, I was so involved and invested in that, I wasn't tripping off of not that much character development. You get just enough, you still are very invested in the characters' trust. But it's not like your normal typical story where it's like, oh, this is this character's backstory all the way throughout how they get to where they are today. However, this movie definitely was very fun because you think it's over and then it's not over. Something else will pop up and that definitely keeps your interest going throughout. Alright, y'all, so y'all know how I do it. If I enjoy a movie, I want y'all to enjoy it just like me, as fresh as possible. I can't really say too much else because if I do, I'll probably be entering spoiler territory. Don't want to do that to you guys. Just know that when you go check this movie out in the theater, and I hope that you do because it is definitely worthy of a trip to the theater, you're going to get some phenomenal acting, phenomenal action, a pretty interesting and fun story, and a beautiful movie to look at. Look, I hope I gave you guys enough of my review to make you want to go out to the theater and support this one. It's really worth it. Other than that, while I got you here, do me a favor, like, subscribe. Your boy, I'm out.